Welcome back to Devil's Third for the Wii U. We will just jump into the match since I have two of them for you guys, along with some clips like the ones in the intro. I wanted to mention something my friend Max Daddy pointed out when watching the previous part. You die pretty quickly, and he compared it to the hardcore modes in Call of Duty, which is something I do agree with, and something you'll most likely see in this. That will make it hard to be a run and gunner like me, because that is all I do in first or third person shooter games, especially if most of the action is taking place in close quarters. That is why I die a lot and let my team down. A reason for that could be that cosmetically, I have nothing. The clothes, hats, masks, and all of that need golden eggs to buy them. That equipment has stat boosts on them. The eggs are scarce since you only get them through leveling up, consistently playing 3 days in a row, some other ways I don't know about, or using microtransactions, aka buying it with your real money. Your in-game currency is dollar, which is mainly used to buy primary and secondary weapons. Other than that and anything clan related, you pretty much need golden eggs to get most of the stuff in multiplayer. Want a new X-Gear weapon? A different grenade type like Molotovs, or attachments for primary or secondary weapons? You may need to find the goose that lays the golden eggs. Back to the gameplay. What you usually have to do is try a hit and run approach, which is probably the best advice I could give since it works for me in certain situations. RPGs and the explosive X-Gear weapons are a pain to deal with. The X-Gear weapons work like the special weapons in Splatoon, where you need to fill the gauge on the bottom right of the screen, the left part of that circle that is probably lit up at some point. You do that by getting kills, I believe. I really need to get back to Splatoon at some point. I have not played that game in a while. I'll leave you with the rest of this match. We'll pick back up when the second match starts. As you can see, I did get a little better, but recording for an hour and only getting maybe 4 matches that I didn't get slaughtered in wasn't what I had in mind. I do make mistakes, and it does show whenever I want to show it off. I'm not the greatest player. I honestly suck, but everybody does at some point or another. Don't lie to yourself. You know it's true. You know you died on the first Goomba in Super Mario Bros. But let's get back to this game. Along with the melee weapons, as you may have seen earlier, you can throw them at your enemies. If they have a yellow or orange glow around them, then that's a lock-on reminder. It usually doesn't show up, but if it does, you'll probably get the kill when you throw the weapon. You can walk over your melee weapon to pick it back up, I believe. You'll be unarmed in the melee department if you don't, and that'll be bad against other melee weapons since you won't be able to block those. Yeah, try blocking a sword with your bare hands. It won't work. If you have your gun out or your melee weapon, you can block with it during a melee fight. I do know that when blocking with a melee weapon, your enemy can knock the weapon out of your hands. On a side note, I'm sure you noticed my lack of aim when shooting. I'm not used to dual analog since I use the Wii Remote in the Wii and Wii U Call of Duty games. People in those games actually hate those that use the Wii Remote to play. Cool story, brah. Who actually plays on the Wii or Wii U and doesn't expect people to use those controllers? It's a good control style. That's just me. If anyone has any questions about the game in general or the multiplayer, feel free to jot them down and leave them in the comments or something. I rarely get views, let alone comments. I need something to do. I'll leave you with the rest of this match. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the matches. I enjoyed at least playing those matches. I'll leave you with a few clips at the end here. Do you guys remember the game? Because you just lost it. Bye! I'm Lemmy.